Hi everyone, this is Lori from Free and Fair. A lot of you have been asking me, well, maybe not a lot of you, one or two of you, been asking me about the timing about Kamala Harris being inaugurated, and I wasn't very specific. So we may ask that question, but before I ask that question, I want to ask what will January 20th, 2025 look like in a political sense? A day in politics, what will this day look like? Will there be an inauguration? Will we see who is inaugurated? I feel like Psychic Violetta, her prediction of an empty White House has stayed in my mind, and I just can't seem to shake that. So let's see. All right, we have the Ace of Cups, a new beginning on January 20th, 2022. The Eight of Pentacles, hard at work, skilled people, not novices, masters at their trade. We have the Six of Cups, which is this nostalgia. It's kind of like we're not going back, but also we're going back on this day to a different event, possibly the election. Oh, the Four of Wands. So I feel like Four of Wands depends on your perspective. I feel like collectively we're coming from a perspective that one person, DJT, and, well, I should say Melon, who's the actual president, and his puppet, DJT, are Melon himself said that he was dark MAGA, so that means he's on the dark side. And the light side are the others, everyone else. And so that's who we're championing. At least I am, and I think the collective here is too. The Eight of Wands is like incoming messages very fast, a very fast change of events, strength, because somebody stayed with this and stayed strong. All right. Oh, there's the president. So I feel like somebody's gonna be inaugurated. Oh my gosh, who is this? Is this male or female Kamala? Oh my goodness. All right. We have the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So this ends in sort of a sad energy. But for whom? Oh, the Emperor, possibly. Okay. Like maybe he was just about to sit down and take the throne when something happens in his head. Something happens with his mind. And the Five of Cups is like sadness, depression, and the Five of Pentacles is being kicked out in the cold, and it's money related. Oh my goodness, this is very suspenseful. Let me reflect on it just a moment more. The Ace of Cups is the house of the true heart, joy, contentment, the place like the White House. It's a nourishment, it's abundant, it's fertility, it's the holy table, it's holy. It can't be mired or destroyed by a negative entity. And the Eight of Pentacles does have to do with work, and it could have been work behind the scenes that were documents or some physical evidence, a multitude of it, like 8 chapters or just tons of evidence or some kind of information, because Eight of Wands, these two eights coming out representing information. So the Six of Cups is new relations, new knowledge coming out, new environment. I don't think it's going to happen where it normally happens, if it happens. And then the children are like a newly entertained precinct, which means a new place. This is happening in a new place. The Four of Wands, the new place. The Four of Wands is like, it looks like a White House, or it, a new person. Oh, it's new. So it is about country, life, harmony, prosperity, peace, perfected for all, what we deserve, what we need. Because of some information that came through, because of the strength of the people behind it. Great haste and great hope speeds towards an end, which promises assured happiness. And it's the strength of our resolve. It's the strength of the rule of law. Strength is power, energy, action, and courage. It's like this overabundance of goodness and being magnanimous and doing without fear or favor. The Emperor is stability and power and aid and protection. This is a great person of conviction and reason. So it doesn't have to be him. It could be somebody else, but it could be his illusion, what he thinks he is in his mind, and he's sadly mistaken. I feel like with the Two of Swords, he may have thought he hoodwinked somebody, that he almost got away with it, but it's also this shows courage again, friendship and affection and actual and a concord in a state of arms. And so what started as a possible reign for DJT looks like it's a sad ending. Simply, the Five of Cups is a card of loss, and the Five of Pentacles is a card of material troubles. So it could boil down to a material deal that didn't get fulfilled. It was like Putin's warning. He said, right as on that day, I believe, on that day of the election, he said something like that Trump owes somebody some big favors, or he needs to follow through on his promises or his favors to whoever. I can't remember what the exact quote is, but I'll find it and I'll put it in the description box. All right, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and see when, like get a date when Kamala will be inaugurated. Maybe an if and when. Dang it, it's a secret. Oh, but we have 26. The dog? It's just 18. Okay. 22. Fox. At this point, it feels undetermined. The dog is the good guys, but there's just a loyal person, a good person, and there's the trickster, and there's a lot of processing happening before the actual results and the actual inauguration. That's what I'm getting, unless this just is a different day altogether in the way in the future that we just don't have the information about yet. There's so many shifting sands right now. I'm determined. Sorry, I'll do another reading later to find out more.